it's Jenny and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I want to share with you one of our favorite chicken recipes. This Marry Me chicken is so creamy and full of flavor. I think it's a recipe that you're gonna love, so let me show you how to make it. I'm gonna start by preparing my pan. So I'm gonna add a tablespoon of olive oil and then a tablespoon of butter, and then heat this over a medium-high heat. Next, we'll prepare our boneless and skinless chicken breast. I'm gonna use 2 pounds of chicken breast, which can vary between 3 to 4 pieces. Now, I always suggest to pound my chicken to make sure that it's an even size so they can cook evenly. So all you need to do is I like to put a piece of parchment paper on top of this, and then I'm gonna hit it with either a rolling pin or a meat mallet. And once they're all the same thickness, we're just gonna season them with some salt and pepper. Once we have seasoned both sides of our chicken breast, we're going to place them into that prepared pan. We'll cook them until brown for about 2 minutes on each side. Now, once your chicken is cooked on both sides, you want to remove your chicken from the pan, and then we're going to work on our sauce, and later on we're going to add the chicken back in. We're going to make the sauce in the same pan that we just cooked our chicken in, starting with 3 tablespoons of minced garlic. Add that in and allow it to cook for about 1 to 2 minutes until fragrant. Then we're adding 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Mix this up, making sure to absorb all the oils that are in the pan. And next we're going to be adding in 1/2 cup of chicken broth. And your pan is going to be pretty hot at this time, so I just like to add in a little bit at a time, making sure to stir while I'm adding it all in. We're going to stir this, making sure to remove any lumps, scrape the bottom of the pan, and get up all of those brown bits that are loaded with flavor. Next, we're adding 1 cup of heavy cream, again adding this in slowly while stirring it all in. Next, I'll be adding 1/3 cup of sun-dried tomatoes that have been roughly chopped. I'll be using this jar of sun-dried tomatoes. I'm going to take them out and just give them a gentle chop. Once I have 1/3 cup, I'll just add it right into my pan. Now we want to add in some seasonings, starting with 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. And to finish off our sauce, we're going to add 1/2 cup of grated or shredded Parmesan cheese. Then give it a mix until your cheese is melted and your sauce is creamy. Now reduce to a low heat, add your chicken back into the pan. Now we're going to cover this and cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes or until your chicken is cooked all the way through. Make sure to check the temperature of your chicken because depending on the size of your chicken, the time could vary. To keep from overcooking or even burning the bottom of your pan, flip your chicken and stir the sauce about halfway through. We like serving this with some pasta and some fresh basil on top. All right, our Marry Me chicken is done. This is so good and it's really simple to make. Now, if you want the recipe, I've added it to the description down below, along with a link to the recipe at our website, thediaryofarealhousewife.com. There you can find this recipe, you can save it, you can print it off, and you can find hundreds of other easy recipes just like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.